This is Tom Doody, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Doody in a Google search for my site. David Letterman ran a series of comic updates of Edward Snowden in the Moscow airport. An SNL-like actor posing as Mr. Snowden was eating pretzels in an airport, and Dave would talk to him. It was Letterman's typical gig. Say it enough times, it becomes funny. Dear kind listeners, I am highlighting Dave's routine not because I want to share a moment of laughter, but because Mr. Snowden was in the airport for a long time. And it was a long time ago. Maybe May. He managed to trap himself in the airport after telling the world the U.S. government is spying on everyone. Yes, everyone. Suspected criminals or not, U.S. or not, nothing matters. The scope and the penetration of the NSA hacking was alarming. But few people were alarmed. With the genius and chaperoning of Julian Assange, Mr. Snowden has continued to leak. 1. Germans. Yes, NSA is spying on you. Scheissen! No wundabar! 2. Months later, news breaks on the French, but their reaction is clearly expected to be different because it became public in 2009 that the French were spying on the U.S. But, hallelujah, oui, merci, mon Dieu, was the French reaction. 3. NSA is listening to the calls of German Chancellor Frau Merkel. Por supuesto, Miss Merkel has no reason to be surprised because Mr. Snowden did say everybody, but no, wunderbar, she was. Ouch! The U.S. president is explaining again. Yesterday, the White House press secretary explained that we are not listening to Frau Merkel's calls now. But what he may have wanted to say is, at the moment, we're not listening to Merkel's calls. But let me remind you, Mr. Snowden said everybody, and we never denied his claims, and instead declared the person fighting for your rights a criminal. So we may have spied on the Chancellor, and we may do it again, if we could only find her number, which was lost, but it's probably temporary. This has been Tom Doody, middle-aged American living in New Jersey near the Lincoln Tunnel. If you were to visit my website, you would type Howdy Doody into Google. You'll find the correct spelling of the famous puppet. You then combine Tom Doody in a Google search for my site. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, good evening, or restful night's sleep. Ciao.